What can be done is just recover, making sure everybody's okay, because I know that's what everybody was doing yesterday, because we all live in all different parts of the city. I live in myself in right near the downtown area, North Little Rock, and we had back-to-back rounds of storms actually move through the metro yesterday. That's why I actually have a loop of that, but I think that's what people are going to be focusing on, because it's just not something people expected really would eventually happen for us, and the metro getting a direct hit, unfortunately hitting those populous areas in West Little Rock.
So many folks, so many houses, apartments, you think pets we've talked about. I mean, just so many affected by this storm and this tornado, which you talked about, and you've been tracking just how long it was.
Yeah, and actually I do have a radar loop of seeing the storms that rolled through yesterday. So this is a storm that we were tracking as far south as Garland County near Hot Springs region. So when that storm started to move across Saline County and into Pulaski County, that's where it started to get a little bit concerning. And you can see this is the first storm right here. This happened between 2 and 3 o'clock, and then this last pause that you see here, that's the second storm that started off as a severe thunderstorm warning, and eventually did turn into a tornado warning. But yeah, it was pretty much a very, very busy afternoon for us. Again, this happened between 2 and 3. This is the same loop again, but this is showing the winds. You can see the intense light blues you'll see in just a minute. And this right here, this gap that you see, that's actually the radar site over in the National Weather Service. It went right over them. You see those intense winds as that storm started to make its way on out towards Jacksonville as well. So it was a very scary situation. They were still able to get the information that we needed for the severe weather. So you can see the path that this took when it first started seeing reports of it in West Little Rock all the way towards Shorewood. Again, this one beyond that. Here near the metro area is about 14 miles, but this, again, this expanded as far as almost 40 miles. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of the track there. I want to say it started just roughly here near the border of Saline County, moving towards the metro through Shorewood, Jacksonville, and even up towards Cabot as well. So almost 40 miles, just giving you an idea. Of course, the National Weather Service is going to take its time this weekend where the weather is quiet to assess the damage, and we'll get more information over the next few days. Of course, have another update in your forecast of what we can expect this weekend coming up.